AVC Sports presents high school basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by Dome Ford, Patrons, Buckeye Mutual Insurance, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Woodfield Savings Bank, Farmers and Merchants Bank, Yance Anderson Insurance, Witten Farm and Greenhouse, Sioux Snow State Farm, McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some high school basketball on KC 105. High school tournament basketball. Division 4 action tonight on KC 105. The Caldwell Redskins taking on the Shadyside Tigers. I'm Bill Cassler. Joining me, John Secrest. John, tonight's game is kind of a story of attrition as both squads having some injury problems. Redskins come in after a big win over Bellsville, and of course Shadyside comes in. They were able to knock off Frontier, but both teams have some injury problems.
Well, Shadyside probably a little more affected than the Redskins, because they have lost a very, very good point guard, and I don't think that there's very many coaches around that will argue the point that if you're going to advance very far into the tournaments, you've got to have a very effective point guard.
Yes, and we're talking about number 10, Ben Wash,
Yes.
and he was averaging right around 20 points a game.
Yeah.
Also the best three-point shooter the Tigers had. So, but they've still got some weapons, don't they?
Oh yeah, they're going to be a formidable opponent. Elijah Brock comes in at 6'5", and of course the Redskins that we're talking about what they're missing, of course, is Carter Wilden is out again for this game with an ankle injury. The doctor did not approve him to play this week. So, and as we've talked a lot at the Bellsville game and on, that Carter Wilden brings length to the Redskins inside, and he gets his hands on just he may not get it clean, but he tips it and he deflects it, and he does a lot of things that doesn't show up in the statistics. And the Redskins will miss that tonight.
Big and active. And another thing crucial tonight, of course, with the big man in Elijah Brock, 6'5", that's 5 more fouls you do not have in the post. And that can be pretty crucial in a tournament game.
And, and as talking with Ed Andes there a little bit before the game, and he came out on the bench, he said that the injury, he said, we got to go right on, but he said, it's more fun to play but everybody at full strength.
No doubt about it. Wash is a junior, okay, so he'll be back. The bad thing for the Tigers is that Elijah Brock, is a senior, so this is his last go-around. Boy, if you're Coach Andes, you want to have those two kids together, but he's dead flat right. You just have to go on.
Yeah, Ed's been head coach at Shadyside for 26 years, and they come in tonight at 12 and 11, and I can remember back in the first game of the district at Steubenville in 1975, we were up 1 on Shadyside, and they had the ball out of bounds right in front of our bench, and he took a shot from just behind the half-court line, and I thought it was dead center, and I thought we were done, but it hit the back of the rim and didn't go in. And of course, I remind Ed of that every time we get together.
I actually heard you do that tonight, so I'm sure he appreciates that.
Oh,
so.
yeah. So.
But Shadyside comes in. They're going to be tough. They're going to be scrappy. The Redskins, of course, they're 19-4, but we talked about this last game. Throw the records out. We're in a tournament now.
Yeah.
You win or you go home. That is really the choices you have in tournament basketball.
Yeah, you can't come in flat because if you do, and we're at the stage now. This is a sectional finals here in the Eastern District for Division 4, and if you come into to a game flat in the tournament time. At this stage, that's gonna probably knock you right out of the tournament. So that's where coaching comes in. You have got to really have your kids mentally mentally ready to play.
Yeah, and usually it almost always, as you know, and I've heard from a number of coaches, it always starts with defense. You may have an off shooting night, you may have an off rebounding night, but you can always bring your defense with you, can't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, and then hopefully your offense will feed off of your defense. So, defense and a good point guard will get you advancing in the tournament in most cases.
All right, looks like we have got a good one tonight. It is the Redskins. It's the Tigers from Shadyside. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more from Caldwell High School right after this.
How can you select from insurance companies offering you lizards or ducks? When it comes to protection for your home and auto, you want a company that provides quality insurance products and personalized, fair, friendly claims service. WB Green Insurance represents Westfield Insurance. Their reputation is based on sharing knowledge and building trust. Westfield has been around the neighborhood over 150 years. WB Green Insurance welcomes the opportunity to quote your home, car, and business insurance. Don't be fooled by lizards and ducks. Call 439-1329.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. Hey, good morning. You're heading to the airport, right?
Yep, thanks for checking. I like the car. How long have you been a rideshare driver?
About 3 years now. I really enjoy it.
Isn't it hard to make money these days with the price of gas being so high?
Not for me. I use Upside, the free app that gives you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get real money back when you get gas with the Upside app?
Yep, I get real cash back every time I get gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make around $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code TOOL for an extra 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code TOOL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code TOOL.
I'm not buying till I check Down Ford.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com.
Our community is a special place, and you work hard to make a living and build a good life for you and your family. It's not always easy. You deserve a local financial partner to be there when you need them most. At Woodsfield Savings Bank, we live, work, and play here. Our cutting-edge technology combined with local decision-making allows us to deliver unmatched personal service. Let us start earning your trust today. Woodsfield Savings Bank. It's personal here.
The Witten Farm would like to wish the Caldwell basketball team good luck in the playoffs. It's important to know that your family is getting fresh, healthy, nutritious food, and nothing fits that bill like fresh from the farm fruits and vegetables from the Witten Farm Market. Some of their locally grown produce they are best known for includes daily picked sweet corn, vine-ripened heirloom tomatoes, fresh from the patch strawberries, hanging flower baskets, bedding plants, and so much more. For more information, visit WittenFarm.com. Go Redskins!
Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio. Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it is for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company to offer liability coverage to package with their patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today at 638-3604 and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye.
Welcome back to Caldwell High School. Bill Cassler, John Secrest with you here. And we are getting ready now for the introduction of the starting lineups here tonight at Caldwell High School. Game between the Redskins and the Shadyside Tigers. Winner taking on the winner of the game between Monroe Central and Highland.
Yeah, and they are playing at
Highland.
Yes, Highland, the higher seed.
Hawks are always usually pretty tough. Well, they're not quite.
Not don't have the record that they have had in the past.
Pretty tough teams up there in the IVC. I mean, there's some good competition up there.
You just expect them to be solid if you have to play them. Pretty good chance that they're not going to beat themselves.
No, they'll play tough defense. They'll play tournament basketball. And, of course, they've been playing teams like Garraway, who beat Caldwell earlier in the year, and Malvern, who's one of the top seeds in Division III. So, there's some good competition up there. So if the Redskins are able to get past Shadyside tonight, you're going to be facing Highland or Monroe Central, they're not really an easy team to play, are they? Although I think I'd prefer playing the Seminoles.
Yeah. Yeah.
In fact, just looking at a little bit of a comparison here, I think Shadyside compares favorably with Monroe Central as they split their games this year.
Yeah. I had a kind of a feeling that the lights out business wasn't going to work.
Well, I think they usually, last time they turned the lights out for the introduction of the home team, so they'll probably go through the Tigers intro first.
I'm not sure the OHSAA permits that.
Also, spectators,
but everything's changed since I've been around.
Hey, something in talking with Coach Andes and his assistants, Tigers usually run about an 8-man rotation.
That's all they got. Dressed.
Well, they have 8 dressed, but Nathan Booth, who's another player who sees time for them, he's out tonight with hand surgery.
Yeah.
They're down to basically 6 players who will come in and out typically.
Yeah, they've only got 8 kids on the bench. Well, they're going to do it.
From both teams for tonight's sectional final tournament basketball action. First, for your visiting Shadyside Tigers.
Here we talk about the Tigers.
Coach Mr. Ed Andes. At one guard, he's a 5'11" junior, Tyler Stoudemire.
Okay, Tyler Stoudemire will be one of the starters at guard, 5'11". Tad can't see over there.
Now they got some lights for him. I can see that. Okay, they're helping him out over there a little bit. Technical difficulties, we'll call that. Somebody got their cell phone out and got their flashlight on, I think.
Yeah. He'll take a beating.
Yeah, he will. That's okay.
And he deserves it.
That's okay. It's not you and I got the starters.
Yeah.
I can't see them either, though. So.
Yeah, I can't see either anything. Yeah.
There we are.
We're in the dark.
That's all right. Yeah, let's.
So Stoudemire is out there for Shadyside. We know that.
There we go. I got some light on this thing right here. Let me see. I might have him better than he does right now. All right, got the old lights back on. That's just a little bit better here.
Yeah, it is all the way around, I think.
Yeah, we talked Stoudemire. I think that the other guard's going to be Thesaurus, Carl Thesaurus, number 14. He's a junior. Going to skip the intro of the starting lineups.
Yeah, I believe the PA went out.
Yeah, it could have.
Yes, so we're going to just start just without any.
It's going to be up to you and I. So I think you have the Shadyside starters. Why don't you go ahead and go through that real quickly?
The other starter is Luke Bell, and Luke is a 5'10" junior. Carl Thesaurus is a 6-foot junior. Dylan Booth is a 5'11" junior, and of course the big man in the middle, Elijah Brock, he is a 6'5" senior.
He's a good one. Starting for the Redskins, you probably know these. Alex Herlin jumping against Brock. Brock controls the tap, goes back there. That is number 4, Luke Bell with a basketball. Here come the Tigers.
And the Redskins coming out man-to-man.
Yeah, aggressive. All right. That is number 14 out. That's Thesaurus. Thesaurus, the point guard. Drives into the lane, kicks it back outside. Here's a shot by number 4. That is Luke Bell. First 3 of the game goes to the Tigers.
So let's see. Here comes Man-to-man by Shadyside.
Good ball movement by the Tigers to get those first 3 points.
Yeah, it's number 2, Tyler Stottlemyre on Beatty Lori. Big height advantage for Beatty.
Lori kicks it in the corner. Long shot by Duvall. That goes off the front of the rim, skips across. Rebound Tigers, and here comes Shadyside. There's Brock with his first touch of the night. Backing his man in. He's double teamed right away. That's going to be number 10. That's going to be on Herlin. I'll tell you what, he spun that time unexpectedly. Yeah, that's going to be, they're going to call that a number 24. Pardon me. That is going to be on Ethan Kroc, his first foul.
Okay.
And shots up there by number 22, Elijah Brock, and it's good. That's going to make it 4-0 Tigers. So a good start for Shadyside. Ball's up and high off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Lori comes down with it. Here come the Redskins. Lori, top of the key. He'll take it. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound kicks out. That's Wheeler. Wheeler back out to Lori, out near midcourt. Beatty drives down the lane, up and in, and count it. He's fouled.
Good for Beatty. Shadyside foul number 2, Tyler Stottlemyre.
That's on Stottlemyre. That's his first, team first.
Lori at the line trying to complete the traditional 3-point play.
And in most cases likely will. Yep.
And does.
Yep. Easy call for us.
That's going to make it 4-3. 6:50 left in the first. Full court pressure by the Redskins. Brock has the basketball in the corner. That is number 20 back out to Tesaurus. Tesaurus inside, kicks it back out to 20. That's Booth. Down the lane, up, missing it. Brock gets his own rebound, follows it up and in, and so far Elijah Brock, he's having his way.
He's really attacking the Redskins defense.
Here's a shot by Wheeler, does not go. That's a little long. It's going to make it 6-3, 6:19 left. Here's Tesaurus driving around Wheeler. Kroc stops him, kicked it out. That is number 4. Shot there by, that is Bell. Rebound's taken away. Bell grabs it, goes off his leg.
And then turned over.
Nice job there. I think that was Kroc getting a hand on the basketball, knocking it off his leg.
Yeah, somebody was down around there. He put it on the floor, and that's a mistake.
Boy, I'll tell you right now, Shadyside comes out. They are scrappy, and Elijah Brock, he can handle the basketball. He can create. Here's Lori on the baseline for the Redskins now. Lori double team. They kick it back out. That's going to be a long shot. Missed by Ethan Kroc, and here come the Tigers. 6-3 still. That's Bell. Back outside Tesaurus. He's going to go over and back.
Turned it over.
That took his eye off the basketball just momentarily, and that's what happens.
He dozed off there. That's what you call unforced turnover, but then there'll be a few of those.
Inbounds to Beatty Lori. The Redskins have the basketball.
And there.
Lori's going to drive the baseline. Ball's up and off the rim, no good. So far, Caldwell not shooting well. Tesaurus.
Well, the shots are contested. We will say that.
Bell in the corner.
No, that's off.
And Lori's going to grab that rebound. Up the floor quickly. Duvall beating the Tigers down the floor. Now he's got it. Slips a nice pass over to Herlin, up and in.
Nice job that time by Duvall. He couldn't get control of it, and he just tipped it over to Herlin.
Here's Tesaurus. Stottlemyre back to Bell, back outside to Tesaurus, the point guard now with Walsh gone. That's going to be a pick on. That's going to be on 22, that moving pick. Yep. They caught him too. He shuffled his feet just slightly to get himself in position.
And he shakes his head to the official. Yes, I did it. Which is a good thing to do. Yeah, rather than object.
6-5, Tigers with a 1-point lead, and they're going to set Brock down.
They're going to send Brock down. Yeah,
they don't want him to pick up too many fouls. And I'll tell you what, they don't go deep.
No.
They only have really one guy that has played a lot. Oh, here's Lori driving in the corner, finds Duvall. Duvall, no good. Rebound fought for. Lori comes down with it, shuffles his feet, gets inside, up and in.
Got away with a travel.
Boy, that was nifty.
Yes, he kind of slipped that one in.
Here's Tesaurus up the floor quickly under the basket. That is number 24. That is Colton Gorby.
Yeah,
Gorby can't get it to go, but He is fouled, and let's see, that's going to be on...
it's on Croc, his first. And Ethan is going to sit down. And Chad Peffer is going to come in for...
Shots up by Gorby, that's good. That's going to make it 7-6 now. Redskins, 7-7, excuse me.
7-7, yeah.
And ball's up, and that's good. That's going to give the Tigers the lead back. B.D. Lori brings it up now for the Redskins. 4:18 left in the first. Here's Lori with the basketball. Lori drives right in the lane at the elbow, shots up and good.
That's his shot. That's the one that makes him money.
More full court pressure by the Redskins.
Yeah, and they kind of back out of it now.
Yeah, they don't, it's not like Bellsville. Yeah. They're not really keeping it on full tilt. Oh, Gorby tries to drive, and diving on the floor is Pfeffer. Pfeffer gets a hand on it. There's a shot by, that hits the standard and drops in, but it's not going to count. Nope. That was number 2. That was Tyler Stottlemyre.
Yeah.
And he cannot find the range as the Cable there.
Cable got in the road up on top of the backboard.
So it is 9-8 now. Tigers with a 1-point lead. B.D. Lori with the basketball. 3:36 left in the first. Here's Lori, top of the key. Lori in the corner. Duvall shots up, off the rim, no good. Pfeffer with a rebound. Back to Herlin. Back to Lori. Lori, top of the key now. Lori driving in the corner. Pfeffer looks at it. He'll shoot it. Off the rim, no good. Coming down with it, that is number 20. That's Dylan Booth. Booth gets it back to Bell. Bell looking for his point guard. Now he finds the point guard Tesaurus outside. Bell on the wing. Bell, top of the key. Tesaurus down low. They find Booth. Booth throws it over the basket. That was an easy shot, maybe a little too easy. Tigers pick up the offensive rebound. Here is Duvall chasing after it. Now Wheeler goes after it. Here comes Tesaurus for the Tigers. He ends up with it. Booth out in the corner. No good. Rebound fought for. Coming down with it. It goes out of bounds. That's going to be Redskins ball, Tigers ball. Good call as Herlin and Wheeler got tangled up. Now Brock is back in. That looked like one of those, let's set you down and get you calmed down, big guy.
Yeah, boy. Yep.
Stottlemyre to Bell. Bell, top of the key. In the corner, finds Gorby. Gorby looking for Brock, not open to Source. They work it back around. High shot off the, that's going to be on number 24, pushing B.D. Lori out of the way to get some better position right in front of Dave Davidson, the official, and that's going to be Redskins ball.
Yep, third team foul. That could have gone either way.
Yeah, that's 2 on Gorby. All right. Here come the Redskins. Driving in the corner. Long shot by, that is number 23. Dylan shot in, and it's no good. It's 9-8 Redskins, and the ball trickles out of bounds. It will be Shadyside basketball. Well, Redskins are cold from behind the arc.
Yes, they are.
Up the floor quickly, Stottlemyre. Stottlemyre looking for some help, finds Bell, top of the key. Tesaurus, he'll take the shot. In.
And hits it.
And that's good for 3. That's a big shot there by number 14, Carl Tesaurus.
Yep. Yes, that they needed that. He's a 6-foot junior.
11-9. Junior dominated.
Yeah.
Senior, the only senior is Brock.
Yeah.
Shot off the rim, no good.
Redskins are 0 from behind the line here with 1:30 left to go in the first quarter.
11-9. Tigers by 2. Tight game early on. Here's Herlin to Gorby. Inside.
Nice
and that's Brock for an easy 2.
Timeout Caldwell, I believe.
And a good timeout.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Technical foul.
On
his second team foul.
Who was that on? 22?
It might have been on. Yeah, it's his second. And boy, I'll tell you what. That is not a good idea right there by Elijah Brock, the senior. That's his second foul.
Did you see what he did?
It was a technical. I think he just said something. So Beatty's going to take the shots.
That's automatic there. You don't.
Well, it's the next best thing to automatic. It's about 90% automatic.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. Lorai's going to get another one. Got them both. And as you said, it's nearly automatic. So that'll give the Redskins the basketball, 13-11. And look, number 22 on the bench.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And Coach Ed Andy's not happy with that.
No, and shouldn't be. And he's checking back in.
Here's DeVald to shot. Herlin down low, back out to shot. He'll take the shot. No good. Rebound fought for. Tigers come down with it again. Tesouris up the floor for the Tigers. Tesouris on the wing. Drives in toward the lane now. He's cut off. Gonna kick it back outside. That's Booth. Gorby now, top of the key. Gorby throws a little pass. Oh, Booth almost grabbed it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where that one was headed for.
Tesouris ends up with it on the wing for the Tigers, driving to the baseline. He's cut off, tries to get a man up in the air. Bell's got it now. He'll shoot the three, and an out rebound fought for. Let's see, tied up. Is that going to be on? I think it's going to be on shot.
Shot, yeah, I believe that's on shot.
Yeah, he came in behind, and it looked to me like 24 Gorby got position on him.
Redskins foul number 23, Bill shot.
So
that will be his first, team third. 34 seconds left to go in the first quarter of this.
13-11. Shadyside has a 2-point lead. They're playing some good basketball. Here's driving. And long pass. Long shot by Stottlemyre. Herlin can't grab that rebound.
Went up with one hand instead of two that time and couldn't get control of it.
I'll tell you what, this is where they miswheeled it.
Yes,
and Pfeffer's in. Pfeffer's a good basketball player, and he's going to be much better. But I'll tell you right now, Whelan's got that experience. Down inside. Oh, bad pass, and that's picked up by Wheeler. Redskins with 15 seconds left. They'll probably go for one here.
One shot, yeah. Beatty will hold this one. Here they come.
Yeah, they're going to come out and get him. They're not going to let him. They're going to double team him. Here coming out, Beatty in the corner. DeVald shots up. That's short. Rebound fought for. Grabbing it underneath his Pfeffer. Foul. They're going to say jump ball.
Jump ball. Yeah.
Wow. End of a very good first quarter of play. I'll tell you what, this one's not going to be a blowout by any stretch of the imagination. The score after one.
I think you're right.
It is Shadyside 13, Caldwell 11. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Just like on the court, we believe in teamwork with our customers. This is Ashley Rich from the Farmers and Merchants Bank on the Square in Caldwell. With our services, you can bank from home, the office, or even at the gym. You can sit back and enjoy the game knowing your money is in great hands. We would like to wish all the local teams good luck this year from everyone at the Farmers and Merchants Bank. Member FDIC.
We are back, getting ready for the start of the second quarter, just discussing that technical foul that gave Elijah Brock, number 22, his second personal. Not sure. We just think he said something to one of the Caldwell players, and it was right next to an official. Not a wise move by a guy who's a senior and a leader.
Yes, yeah. And, especially, when you come into tournament basketball, you have got to be on your best behavior, because if there's any place that an official is not going to be upstage, it's in a tournament game.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And something else, too, that, you have to realize in Brock's defense, you're pretty keyed up. And, you've drawn a circle around number 3 or number 4 all week, and, and you're going to say something to him, and, then you get a hold of yourself and say, that's not going to work. Here's DeVald with the basketball in the corner.
Let's see, is this
in the lane, driving, shooting, and missing. No call. A lot of contact. Boy, they're going to let him play. That's another thing about tournament basketball. They let you play. I'll tell you that right now. Bell in the corner to Stottlemyre. Back to Bell outside on the wing. Bell takes a look over things, and now he gets it to Tesouris. Tesouris drives into the lane. Turning, shooting, and scoring. Worked Pfeffer that time. So Tesouris.
That's a mismatch there.
15-11, 4-point lead for the Tigers. Here's DeVauld with the basketball. DeVauld back out to Herlin. Herlin down underneath. Wheeler's up and in.
Up and in. Good pass. Nice pass.
Yeah. 15-13 now. 2-point lead for the Tigers. Here's Gorby with the basketball.
Yeah.
Pfeffer's out on him.
Yeah.
Pfeffer working. They work down inside to Booth. Booth kicks it back out to Pfeffer again.
Good pass, and Shadyside had a layup there. Pass was behind him.
To Soros. And this is without Bruckle wide open in the corner. That's number 2. That is Tyler Stottlemyre.
And the Redskins call another timeout, and this is a defensive timeout.
Somebody missed an assignment.
Missed an assignment,
and
exactly.
It does happen that way sometimes. Boy, Coach Crane.
Yes, and should.
You've been there. He's not happy right now.
No.
So, although, I'm going to say this, too, that a lot of these guys that are seeing time, they haven't had a lot of varsity time, although they've had some.
Chaz Pfeffer hasn't had very much time at all.
So, I'm not sure if that's who did. I'm not sure if that's whose mistake it was.
Well, he got beat out top. And, good basketball coaches recognize those mismatches and tell your player when they run by, hey, go right at him.
Redskins basketball, 18-13, 5-point lead for the Tigers. Tice DeVauld, they work down low to Herlin. That's going to be Tigers ball.
Right idea, just Herlin just quite didn't get his hands on the pass.
To Source, more full court pressure here by the Redskins. Up the floor quickly. Nice job by Pfeffer. Pfeffer going to take an easy layup up and in.
Got it.
Boy, that's a confidence builder right there when you make a play like that. Here's Tesaurus now, and they trap. They get it up the floor. Here's Bell now. Tigers have it in the corner. Booth 4-3 off the rim. No good rebound. Fought for. Tesaurus has it. Lori grabs it. Up the floor quickly. DeVauld.
Got it. So a 4-0 run by the Redskins gets them back to within 1, and Ed Andes says he's seen enough, calls timeout.
18-17 now, and that was a heads-up play by Beatty Lori, who almost had that rebound served up to him on a silver platter.
Yes.
Tigers were kind of batting it around. Lori just came in and grabbed it and flipped it down. DeVauld, that's his first 2 points of the night, and I'll tell you something right now. You get him going, that's trouble.
Absolutely, yes. And that's the kind of play that will get you going.
It is. I'll tell you what, that drive that he had down in here where there was all that traffic, it looked to me like he got hacked. No call. Like we said, tournament basketball, they're going to let you play a little bit more physically.
Yes.
But you have to hope Tice gets...
Well, the officials really, they want the players to decide the game, not them. So that's kind of how they look at it. And this is a pretty veteran group of officials right here tonight.
All right, more full court pressure again. Tesaurus, and that's a steal. That's DeVauld, and that's going to be a foul on Tesaurus.
Yeah, that's a good foul.
You were talking a little bit earlier about how Tesaurus was not a good matchup for shot. Well, DeVauld is not a good matchup for Tesaurus. He's much quicker.
Well, they had him in the trap right where they wanted him, and he missed the pass going to the man cutting down the middle, and when you do that, you're cooked.
Herlin had the ball in the lane, kicks it out now to DeVauld. DeVauld turning, spinning, shooting, and scoring.
And like you said, that gets him going.
Boy, I'll tell you right now, and if he gets cooking, that's trouble. Up the floor now is Bell. And all this without Brock on the floor. Here's Bell falling down and diving for the basketball. Pfeffer.
And it belongs to Shadyside on the tie-up.
Yeah, and that's okay because, Chaz Pfeffer, I'm not sure if it was his fault over there on this missed assignment. He heard it from the coach, and he has come out and he's playing hard.
I'm not sure where Dylan Booth was going there either. He tried to go through 3 men right there.
Here's Bell with the basketball. Bell with Lori out on him. Top of the key, DeVauld is right out on Booth. Tesaurus now. Wheeler's on him. That's an interesting matchup. Gorby in the lane. Kicks it back outside. Can't save it. That's Booth. I'll tell you what, Coach Andes has to be there he goes. There's number 22.
Yeah, here comes Elijah Brock back into the ball game.
Yeah, we're going to put the aircraft carrier back in.
Yeah.
22, Elijah Brock.
But you could see their Shadyside's, their offense stagnates a little without him in there.
I'll tell you something, though. They lasted 3 or 4 minutes without him in the lineup, and that's a good thing for the Tigers.
Yep, that's what they wanted.
Here's Lori with the basketball. He'll shoot the 3. That's going to be short. Brock grabs the rebound out of midair. Tesaurus has it now. Wheeler's out on him. Pick. Tesaurus down the lane, up and can't get it to go. Brock crashes the boards. That's going to be Shadyside ball.
And you're right, Shadyside did crash the board on that one.
Well, that was Brock.
Yeah,
and
they were coming.
That was a literal crash right there. All right, here's a shot by Bell. Can't get it to go. Brock fighting for the rebound. Can't get it to go. Here comes Duvall. Duvall down the lane, up in.
Oh.
They're going to call block?
Yeah.
They are. That's going to put Duvall on. No, not quite. That'll be possession to the Redskins out of bounds. That's the 6th.
Luke Bell, his first team 6.
So that'll be on Bell. It will be Redskins basketball. And again, Tice Duvall is showing, you know what, I'm going to draw. He had a chance. He had an opportunity. He had an opening. He took it. Ooh!
And that one went right. Boy, you don't see that very often.
Yeah, tipped off his hands.
Well, he took his eye off of it.
I'm not sure if he was ready for the pass to be that hard. But let's see. Officials talking things over. Let's see what the call is here.
And it will be
Shadyside ball. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good call.
Yeah. I couldn't see. There was traffic over there, and of course.
Now, if he didn't touch it, it would be Redskins out of bounds, right? Oh, here's Brock. Brock up the floor. Long shot by Stottlemyer's good for 3. Boy, every time they get in trouble, Stottlemeyer seems to break them out. It's 21-19 Tigers. Here's Lori back to Duvall. Yeah!
Oh, I thought that was
in is Hurlin.
Hurlin got that one.
I think everybody thought it was in except for Hurlin.
Except for Hurlin, yeah.
Up the floor quickly now. Here's Stottlemeyer in the corner. Booth driving the lane. Up and missed it. Rebound fought for. Brock has it. And let's see.
They're going to get Hurlin, I believe, on the foul. Yep.
Redskin foul number 4, Tice Duvall.
Or no, it's on Tice Duvall on the rebound. 4th team foul.
That's the first on Duvall.
Right.
No problems there.
Nope.
Tesaurus with the inbounds to Brock. Brock pushing on Duvall. Turning, spinning, and scoring.
Nice move.
Well, I'll tell you what, Duvall, good defense that time. Brock,
just better offense.
A little bit too good with too athletic. Driving, shooting, and missing. Let's see. That's Duvall, and
he's going to be fouled.
Let's see who got him. I hope it was 22. It might not be though. 14. Tesaurus.
Yep.
His second, team 7. Timeout.
So timeout. It's 23-21, 3:58 left here in the first half. That's going to put Duvall on the line, shooting 1-1. Even basketball game so far.
So far, yes.
Redskins have not been able to shoot 3-pointers. I don't think they have one tonight so far.
No.
Numerous attempts and foul trouble for the Tigers as their big man, 6'5", Elijah Brock, has a couple of fouls, and he continues to play aggressive, but boy, you got to be a little bit careful, big guy. We need you tonight.
Yeah,
we're not very deep.
Yeah, I'm sure Ed doesn't want him to pick up an offensive foul as he goes to work down on the offensive end either.
And Coach Crane got to telling his kids keep shooting, guys.
Yeah,
they're going to fall.
Well, they're 0-12.
Yes.
From behind the 3-point line. But boy, looky there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goals inside the lane.
Yeah,
and that's my kind of basketball.
Well, Beatty Lori and Tice Duvall, Beatty pretty much in the first quarter, and in the second quarter here, Duvall has found, he is going down the lane aggressively, and Beatty in the first quarter, he was finding some room down in the paint.
Yeah,
so that's keeping the Redskins in this game.
I just hope they keep under control and don't pick up an offensive foul.
Here's Duvall. He'll shoot the 1-1.
Or 2. I'm not sure.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Got the first one.
Doesn't matter.
Second one.
Halftime score, Shenandoah 17, River 15.
17-15,
Shenandoah
over River.
Ball's up and good. Could we have Redskins win here? Maybe we'll have an all Noble County.
Could very.
Oh, batted down by Pfeffer. Up the floor comes Duvall. Duvall driving, shooting, and scoring.
And got it.
Count it. He's going to go to the line and shoot for the traditional three-point play. Forget that three-point shot. We'll just do it this way.
Give it this way, yeah. As number 4 checks out, Luke Bell, he's replaced by number 24, Gorby.
And that was Bell's second foul.
Yes.
So that's going to put Duvall on the line.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. So Tice Duvall kind of taking over here.
Oh, man, and I mean, good thing he has.
Yes.
More full court pressure up the floor. Oh, boy. I thought Gorby drug his foot outside. Shot by Stottlemyre high off the rim. Herlin can't get the rebound. Picking up with his Gorby. Missing the shot. Grabbing it. That is Brock. And they'll settle it down. Brock outside now.
Yep.
They get it in the corner to Booth. Booth kicks it to Gorby. Gorby, top of the key now.
Gorby, you can tell he's not their number 1 offensive threat.
Stottlemyre from the wing, up and can't get it to go. Rebound, Pfeffer, and Beatty Lori has it now. Boy, Tigers are crashing the boards. Here's Duvall for 3. Hit it, yes!
There it goes.
29-23.
Yeah.
I think it's official. Duvall has gone off, and Herlin, nice kick out of bounds. It'll be Shadyside ball. That press is bothering the Tigers.
Well, they got, like you say, they're missing their best player, their point guard, and it's showing right now against this pressure. You know, give Clint Crane credit.
Tipped away. Grabbing ball up, and it is Duvall. Great assist by Herlin. Here's Brock driving the floor, knocked away by Lori. Brock gets it up, and there's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Pfeffer, I think. Let's see.
Yep, he's going to pick up the foul.
I got nothing but kudos for Chaz Pfeffer.
He's played well tonight.
He's been in the middle of a lot of things down there, grabbing some key rebounds. And you've got to give the Tigers a lot of credit. Man, they are crashing the boards hard. Here's Brock.
That's
Ball's
short.
up. That's short.
Yep.
That may be the first miss of the game.
I don't know.
I've got all the blank.
Okay.
They're all filled in. Looks
Looks
like the first miss to me. 31-23. Redskins with the lead. Shots up, and he gets that second one.
Okay, now the Redskins just need good possessions right now for the next 2 minutes.
Here's Lori in the lane, back outside. Wheeler will shoot the 3. Yes!
He's got it. And trust me, that's a bonus.
Here's Booth. Oh, he drug his Stottlemyre.
Yeah, he did.
Back outside Booth, back over to Thesaurus. He'll shoot the 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound, Tice Duvall. Duvall pushing up the floor. Back to Lori. Lori outside the arc. He'll shoot the 3, no good. Rebound, coming down with it is Booth.
That wasn't a good shot.
34-24. Beatty took it. I'm not bad with it.
I am.
All right, here we go. Oh, that's going to be, yes! That's going to be on 22.
Yeah.
Pfeffer.
Another turnover.
My friend, that's on Elijah Brock. That's number 3. That's pretty big.
Yep, he goes out.
Chaz Pfeffer, I'm going to tell you something right now. He's playing himself a game.
But if you look that backwards, they called that an offensive foul, but Chaz had turned his back. Sorry about that.
Wheeler. Shot by Duvall. That was a long shot. Missed it.
And you don't need that at this stage of the game.
144.
Good possessions. Good possessions.
Right, you lead by 10. Here's Thesaurus driving and that's Duvall knocking that shot away. Here's Beatty Lori up the floor. Lori pull it into the lane, kicks it back out to Duvall. Duvall looks at it. He's on fire. All right, I'm going to need another line to score him. I got to say, that's going to be a push on Wheeler. Not a bad call. I'm not going to go along with it.
No, that's an aggressive foul.
Yeah, and you know what? They're letting them play, and that's kind of what happens.
Only the 16th foul with 1:22 to go, so the Redskins, they're not in,
More pressure. Pfeffer picks up Bell. Bell now. Off to Stottlemyre, back to Thesaurus.
Yeah, without their big man in there, their offense, they just don't have anybody to go to.
Here's Bell. In the corner to Source. Yeah, they're searching for a shot.
Yeah.
And they're down by 13. Here's Booth. Down low. Gorby in the lane. Back outside. Here's Bell. Yes.
Yeah, that's a big bucket for them.
Boy, they did need that. It's 37-27. 43 seconds. I'll tell you what, I think Coach Crane calling for one.
One shot, yeah. See if they run the double team.
In the corner, Wheeler. Back out to Leroy.
Yeah.
30 seconds left now.
Let's see who they...
Beatty down the lane, kicking it in the corner. Wheeler shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Thesaurus comes down with it. 20 seconds left. Thesaurus behind the back. Works it over in the corner. Stottlemyre short. Rebound coming down with its Leroy. 10 seconds left.
Now this one will go up.
Here's
Leroy.
Yeah, here's Leroy.
Yeah.
From the elbow. No, in the corner, Wheeler. Off the rim, no good. Can't get it to go.
37, Shadyside 27.
Good second quarter for the Redskins.
Some excellent defense and a whole lot of Tice Duvall driving the basketball to the hoop. Great job, and they started to hit some threes.
Yes, 3.
Score after 2 quarters of play at the half. It is Caldwell 37, Shadyside 27. We're going to take a break. Back with more from Caldwell High School right after this.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. Hey, good morning. You're heading to the airport, right?
Yep, thanks for checking. I like the car. How long have you been a rideshare driver?
About 3 years now. I really enjoy it.
Isn't it hard to make money these days with the price of gas being so high?
Not for me. I use Upside, the free app that gives you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get real money back when you get gas with the Upside app?
Yep, I get real cash back every time I get gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make around $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code TOOL for an extra 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code TOOL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code TOOL.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
It's all about you, especially in your time of need. Sure, insurance isn't tangible, but that's until you have a claim. It's very important to have the right protection so you can get your life back together quickly. Yountz Anderson Insurance represents Westfield Insurance, who provides prompt, fair, and professional claims service to families and businesses, helping you get back to what really matters, you and your family. Call Yountz Anderson Insurance today at 740-732-2100. That's 740-732-2100.
When a loved one dies, the remaining family members are oftentimes overcome with sadness, grief, confusion, and stress. If you are burdened with planning a funeral, let the experience and compassion of the McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home staff ease the difficult situation at hand. Ken and Robin Perkins will guide you through the process of making arrangements. Phone McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home of downtown Caldwell at 732-4223, or their web address is mcveigh-perkins.com.
Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Agent Sue Snode's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. See State Farm agent Sue Snowd at 400 East Street, Caldwell.
Our community is a special place, and you work hard to make a living and build a good life for you and your family. It's not always easy. You deserve a local financial partner to be there when you need them most. At Woodsfield Savings Bank, we live, work, and play here. Our cutting-edge technology combined with local decision-making allows us to deliver unmatched personal service. Let us start earning your trust today. Woodsfield Savings Bank. It's personal here.
We're back at Caldwell High School. Bill Cassler, John Secrest with you here. And John, wow. First quarter, Shadyside decidedly wins it 13-11. I mean, they played well. They handled the pressure the Redskins threw at them. Looked pretty good. And all of a sudden, it was like the wheels came off. Coach Crane kept the pressure on, and all of a sudden, some turnovers started. Tice Duvall started driving the basketball to the hole, and man, he found some room, didn't he?
He did indeed, as there was, I think that you credit that a lot of that to the attention that B.D. Lori draws, and the help side just doesn't pick up Tice Duvall as he, goes to the basket. And, anytime you get your head and shoulders above the man going to the basket, if the help side doesn't come, you're either going to get fouled or you're going to get an easy shot. And that's what happened to Tice.
He's tough to handle with help. And, I mean, that's how hard he drives to the basket. Great speed. And without help, it's pretty tough to stop him.
So, he took charge of that second quarter, and the Tigers did not have an answer for him, and consequently they dropped down actually by 13 until they hit a three there about the end of the quarter to cut it to 10.
Well, I'm sure that the big man, 6'5", Elijah Brock, is getting a little bit of a talking to at the half. I mean, he picked up a technical foul, which was not good. And he picked up two other fouls in the course of the first half. He's got 3 fouls, and one player the Tigers cannot afford to lose is Elijah Brock.
Elijah Brock, yes. Yeah, because you can, when he's not in there, their offense just, it doesn't even look right. The other players are not confident, and, they're not really sure who's supposed to do the scoring. And, the Redskins took advantage of that in the second quarter when Brock was out of there for a good bit of time to build up a 10-point lead. And now, the Redskins need to come out now and keep their foot on the gas and get good possessions here in the first 3 or 4 minutes of this third quarter, and they can advance.
Do you think that Coach Crane will keep the pressure on as long as it's a game?
I would.
Well, they've had some success with that. I really think that in the second quarter, the pressure
and nobody's in foul trouble for the Redskins. So I'd keep it right on them, and make a couple of those guys that aren't used to handling the ball. Handle it, like Tesaurus and them. Make them handle the ball. They don't. That's what I saw out there. I really don't think a couple of those guys want to handle the ball against pressure.
Not with that kind of pressure.
Not with the pressure.
What do you have statistically, rebounding, turnover-wise? Let's go over that. Don't want to forget about that.
The Redskins, not shooting well at all. 11 of 30.
Yes.
For 36%. Only 3 from behind the arc for the Redskins, which is rare. But all but 3 of their goals have come from inside the lane, and there's really nothing wrong with that. The Shadyside Tigers, 9 of 24 for 37%. So shooting both teams, not the best, but the big answer is turnovers and rebounds. The Redskins have forced 9 turnovers in the first half, and the Redskins have only turned it over 4, and they have out-rebounded the Shadyside Tigers 22-13 in the first half.
Well,
so those are 2 big stats.
Yeah, I think the rebounding can be a little bit closer, but you've got to look at Elijah Brock. He missed half of the first half. I think he missed a solid quarter due to his foul trouble.
Right.
And,
Right.
you know, like I said, tournament game, he's a kid. I know he's a senior, but still, you get pretty keyed up for these things. You pick up a couple easy fouls and then a technical. Man.
Yeah, the technical was the one that really hurt.
Yeah, I think it was. And like I said, I think he was just talking to one of the Caldwell players, and he did it within earshot of the official. That's not going to work.
Nope.
So, yeah, and let's go over the individual scoring.
Okay.
Kind of interesting here. For the Shadyside Tigers in the first half, 2 points for Colton Gorby. It was 5 points for Carl Tesouris, the point guard. 6 points for Tyler Stottlemyre, 6 points for Luke Bell. All those were 3-point shots.
Yes.
And leading the way for the Tigers, despite missing most of that, or a big part of that first half, was Elijah Brock. He had 8 points. Now this is very interesting right here. 2 points for Chaz Pfeffer, who also had an outstanding first half defensively, rebounding-wise. He did a lot of things on the floor that really helped the Caldwell cause. 4 points for Alex Herlin. Nice job by him, and he had the unenviable task of guarding 22 for a big part of that. 5 points for Dylan Wheeler. That includes a three-pointer. 9 points for B.D. Lori, all in the first quarter. And listen to this, 17 points for Tice Duvall, and he had all of them in the second quarter.
And it shows on that 10-point lead.
Yeah, he really had a great second half. Yeah. So Tice playing some good basketball right now, and the Redskins have a 10-point lead. We are getting ready now to open up the second half of play. Duvall will take it inbounds for the Redskins.
Yep, he'll inbound it to Wheeler right in front of us.
And we are underway. Wheeler to Lori in the corner. Lori directing some traffic out top near. That's Wheeler.
Let's see. And
Ethan Kroc back in. Here's Herlin back outside. Lori's going to slip his man up and can't get it to go. Rebound fought for, coming down with his
and
drop.
They're going to get Kroc on the foul.
That's the second on Ethan right there.
Redskins foul number 24, Ethan Kroc.
I'll tell you something, though. 22, Brock, he's a handful. He's a handful. He's active. He's big. He can jump.
Yeah, he's a good jumper.
Yeah, he's athletic. He can handle the basketball.
Now there's the way that you break that 1-2-1-1 press.
Bell in the corner. You don't do that. Pick it up near half court.
Except you don't pick it up there.
Yeah. On the ground, that's Wheeler. Kicked around and picked up. Let's see, there's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Shadyside, I think.
Let's see.
I think that's 20. Let's see. Is there a call?
Well, I don't think he knows for sure.
Are they going to say it's out of bounds off Shadyside?
I think it was out of bounds off Shadyside.
Okay. Let's go with that.
Works for me.
I'm not sure what happened in that scrum, but any way you look at it, Redskins end up with the basketball. Yeah. Again, that pressure. Yep. He picked it up right near midcourt.
Yep. Now we have who on the...
Lori driving, shooting, scoring.
Good.
More full court pressure. Here's Stottlemyre. And loses the handle. Wheeler's after him. Wheeler has it. Wheeler up and in.
And got it.
41-27. Turnover. Duvall has it to Wheeler. Yes.
16-point lead on 2 straight turnovers.
You know what, Coach? I'm going to give you something. You hit the nail on the head right there. I mean, that pressure is bothering them. Do not let up. They did not let up. 43-27. Redskins forcing turnovers, and it all is adding up to easy points.
4 already in this third quarter, and all of them had led to Redskin baskets. So, yeah, just keep your foot on the. And then when you go down to half-court basketball, get good possessions, get good looks. Don't be in a hurry, and you can waltz home.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to Dylan Wheeler. As Pfeffer was all over the place in the first half defensively, Wheeler diving, creating turnovers. He's picked up 4 easy points, but I'll tell you something right now. He's worked to get the turnovers to earn those points.
Yeah, he's just relentless. He is relentless.
You know, when I was playing, they called those guys pit bulls.
Yeah, yeah, he'll grab you by the nose and shake you all over the chin.
They don't let alone of you. All right, here's Tesaurus with the basketball. Tesaurus throws
he
it.
throws it away.
Oh, my goodness.
He throws it away.
And again, they get caught in that corner after a timeout. They still are not handling the press.
Well, yeah, the middle is the answer. Middle is the answer.
You know, we talked about it in pregame.
Yeah.
You can have a bad night shooting. You can have a bad night rebounding. Your defense is something you can bring with you every night. They're going to call that on Beatty, or they're going to call it on? Yeah, that's going to be on Gorby.
Yeah.
His second, team first.
Non-shooting, so that's going to be an inbounds. Here's DeVauld. Yes.
Got it. So he's picking up right where he left off.
46-27, and what was a game has turned
now
into a non-game.
Yeah.
Here's Brock down the lane. He's angry. Kicks it off in the corner to Tesaurus. Tesaurus to Brock. Oh, knocks Lori down and gets it up, and good no
Missed
call.
it.
Here's Croc, tips it around. Gorby grabs it, gets it to Bell. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, he's on the ground.
Oh, my.
I turned an ankle.
Oh, my.
Coach out there taking a look at him. Here
Yeah.
comes the trainer. And I'll tell you what, he was just going after the loose ball.
Yeah.
I think he just turned an ankle, and that could be it for him. Hope not.
And that will be a hamstring for the Shadyside Tigers.
Well, you know, and you hope not, because you really,
well,
you know, they're already down one really good player, and, you know, to have that happen to your good post player, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, and, you know, like Coach
Let's see,
Andy.
he's getting up. He's getting up. Let's see.
Coach Andy said, you know, he said you like to play in tournament time with everybody at full strength, and that doesn't look good.
46-27, you're down by almost 20 points. And you know, let's say something else, too. Brock was working hard. It didn't matter what the score was to him. He was working hard down in that post.
Yes.
And going after a loose ball, he turned an ankle. Tesaurus now. And Stottlemyre loses the handle.
Loses the handle.
Here's DeVauld. DeVauld switches hands, spinning, shooting, scoring. Inbounds goes to the sidelines. 48-27, 5:52 left here in the third, and the Redskins all of a sudden are looking pretty tough.
Yep, looks like could be the first sectional championship for the Redskins in a long time.
Here's Croc can't handle the inbounds.
First turnover of the half for the Redskins. Shadyside's already turned it over 7 times, Bill.
More full court pressure, John.
Oh, yeah.
My.
Yeah, I leave it on. I leave it on.
Yeah, Tesaurus. Up the floor quickly. They find Booth this time. They break the pressure. They get into the half court. Here's Bell back to Tesaurus. Tesaurus over Stottlemyre in the corner. Booth. Back outside. Stottlemyre. Top of the key now. Bell. Tice DeVauld tries to pick his pocket. Misses. Stottlemyre gets him now. Gorby outside. Long shot. Booth. Yes. They needed that.
Yeah. That's their first goal of the second half.
Here's Lori up and in.
And
Well, that was pretty.
Yeah. Yep. That was easy.
Here's Stottlemyre back to Tesaurus.
Yeah, and you can tell that they are just completely out of sorts.
Outside Booth. 3
Get
again.
another one.
Okay, somebody get on number 20. Here's DeVauld. No good.
Nope.
In and out. And here is Tesaurus. Oh,
yeah.
He took an elbow, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, here's a steal by DeVauld. DeVauld up the floor, and he's fouled.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Tice. He doesn't mind the contact.
No.
It's okay. I get shots now. That's a hard foul from behind. He didn't even bat an eye. 50-33. DeVauld's gonna have 2.
He knew a little contact was coming.
Yeah, he probably did. It's all right though.
Yep. That drops it down.
51-33, 4:41 left here in the third quarter. Coach Andes is talking things over with the officials.
Yeah,
they're still looking. They're still looking at Brock's ankle over there.
Yeah,
I think he's done.
I think it's 60. Yeah,
and that's a shame. I think Highlands beating Monroe Central.
60-41.
Outside, there's Gorby losing the handle with the elbow. Kicks it back out. Long shot by Booth. Misses everything. Back out to Lori. Nice job by Hurlin. Beatty on the wing. In the lane. Kicks it out to Wheeler. Wheeler back to Hurlin now. Hurlin back to Lori now on the wing.
Yep, all Redskins now is they need good looks. That's all they need.
Lori's going to take the three. High off the rim, no good. Bell grabs that rebound up the floor. And DeVault. That's a clean block. That's a clean block.
Good block. That was all orange. Yep.
52, and that's going to be out of bounds to the Tigers, but still a good defensive play.
Yes, it was.
Wheeler takes a seat. Pfeffer's in.
Give Tice Duvall credit.
Bell misses the shot, and Redskins rebound. Here's Beatty Lori. Beatty, top of the key. Back outside. Hurlin sets a pick for him. Now Beatty kicks it in the corner. Long shot by DeVault. High off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Coming down with it. That is Booth. Booth for the Tigers. Kicks it back into Gorby. They slow it down. Bell's going to take it to the baseline. Up and blocked by Hurlin. Picked up by Pfeffer. Here's Hurlin up the floor to DeVault. DeVault driving, shooting in. Nice job there by Tesaurus, who blocks the shot. Up the floor comes Bell. Tipped away by Hurlin.
Out of bounds. Yep,
up and down we go. And I'll tell you what, the pace is pretty quick.
And it does not favor Shadyside. Yep. So Tice Duvall gets a nice hand as he goes to the bench, as he pretty well took the game over then beginning of the second quarter and kept right on into the third quarter here.
I'll tell you what, he needed a blow too.
He does, yep.
Working hard. Here's Beatty Lori out on Tesaurus in the corner. Shots in to replace Duvall. That's going to be on Beatty.
Yeah.
He gets Bell, and I think let's say that's
second foul.
Beatty's second?
In his first foul, second team foul.
Tesaurus now with the basketball for the Tigers. Tesaurus works it to Gorby. Gorby, top of the key, back out to Bell on the wing. Bell, top of the key, that is Tesaurus, and there's a lot of contact. Trap, Hurlin, and Schotter all over him, and finds a man on the baseline. That is Brock up and in.
So finally, he got out of the trap.
Brock has all 8 points this quarter for the Tigers.
Yep.
Here's Schott. Hurlin sets a pick for him. Out to Lori now on the wing. Schott for the Redskins. Lori for the Redskins, top of the key.
Here he goes.
Lori down the lane, little floater up
Got
and
it.
in.
Tough shot, made it look easy. Made it look easy.
Here's Tesaurus up the floor. Tesaurus into the top of the key. Gorby's going to drive in the lane, up and
got it down. No help side defense at all there. That was easy.
Well,
for Gorby.
I think they were stunned. Gorby decided to drive.
Yeah, he did. he even hesitated then.
Here's Beatty Lori for the Redskins with the basketball. He's out near midcourt.
2 minutes in the third quarter.
54-37, Redskins with a big lead. Outside, Pfeffer takes a look at it, feeds it inside to Lori. Lori working up and in.
Up and in.
And here's Tesaurus. Tesaurus with Pfeffer on him. Picked up by Lori, and they force a bad pass.
Yep. You can tell that Tesaurus is just not comfortable with the basketball.
Well, and I'll tell you something else, John. I don't know that it's so that he's so much they're making him work every time he gets the ball.
Yeah, and that makes him uncomfortable.
Yes, no doubt about it. He tell you what, he needs a breather. I don't think there's anybody to give him one.
Nobody. Yeah, no.
And here is DeVault back in the game. DeVault working on Stottlemyre. Up
that
and
was
in.
Easy. That was easy.
They just haven't got a matchup for him.
No.
Too quick, too strong. Booth in the corner. way outside. Tesauris now has the basketball. Tesauris. Little pick by Gorby. Now kicking it off in the corner. That's Stottlemyre. Stottlemyre kick. Here's a steal by DeVauld. DeVauld down the lane, up and got it. No, missed it. I thought he had it.
Yep.
Shot couldn't grab that rebound. It'll be Tigers basketball.
Got too far under the rim that time. Did DeVauld. The Euro step took him too far towards Austria.
58-37. Yeah, I didn't. Which way is Austria?
Yeah. East.
Okay. Little push by the Redskins.
Yeah, that's on Schottenfein as he picks up the foul.
Dylan Schott, I think it's his second.
Yeah.
It is.
It's the third team foul on the Redskins. Like I said, nobody in foul trouble for the Redskins.
Tesauris now working on Schott. Good help by DeVauld. Now Gorby's got it. Gorby with Pfeffer on him. That's a bad pass and right into the hands of Tice DeVauld.
Yeah.
DeVauld on the sidelines, back to Beatty Lori. Under 30 seconds. One shot here, Coach? What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're staying on Tice now. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We're not letting you go. You're killing us. Here's Schott with the basketball. Back to Lori out near midcourt.
Time to start to move.
10 seconds. Here we go.
Yep.
He's got Stottlemyre and him. 6 seconds. Lori in the lane, up
Good.
and yes.
Good. That's the shot you want rather than taking the long three.
End of the third quarter, and again, some quality work by the Redskins on defense. It all adds up to a 60-37 lead over the Shadyside Tigers at the half. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Promises. You've heard them all. Peace of mind, quality insurance products, superior claim service, all at a fair and competitive price. Since 1848, Westfield Insurance has promised to provide excellent insurance coverage for your home, auto, and business. Sharing knowledge, building trust. That is Westfield Insurance's pledge to their customers. For a quote on protecting your home, auto, and business, call W.B. Green Insurance today. W.B. Green, professional insurance.
We are back at Caldwell High School. 60-37, big lead for the Redskins going into this final quarter of play. And looking now like as keeping track of that score between the Highland Hawks and the Monroe Central Seminoles. Looks like the Hawks are going to come away with the win, but the next game will be at a neutral site.
Right, it will be at a neutral site, and that's what we were talking about earlier as to, who lobbies to, to get that site to play the district tournament. And, that all becomes down to the Eastern District Board.
You could look at Cambridge, you could look at Meadowbrook, you could look at Indian Valley would be a nice spot to have it.
Or New Philly.
Yeah, New Philly would be it. Well, New Philly's a little bit older gym. Dover, I think, has a newer gym. Here's Tesauris now for the Tigers. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No.
We have a quarter of basketball left. Here's Bell. And still stretched out on the bench is Brock. Here's DeVauld picking up the basketball. He's going to score an easy one. No, he loses the handle. Picked up and by Tesauris. Tesauris now. He's going to take a look outside the arc, driving, shooting, and can't get it to go. Rebound, Herlin. Beatty Lori has it now. Beatty will slow things down. Beatty now will pick it up. He'll take the shot from the baseline.
Get it.
Man, he makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Yes. Smooth.
Yeah, and I mean, it elevates. You just can't get up in his face. Here's Tesauris now for the Tigers. Back to Stottlemyre. They double team him, and Schott's going to pick that ball up. Back to Lori. Lori, top of the key, over to DeVauld, who takes a look at it. Now he's going to drive into the lane, loses the handle. I think Bell got him.
Oh, and they're going to give him 2 shots. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's grateful. Yeah, that's...
I don't know. I think he was still in the middle of his drive.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yep.
Tice gets the first. DeVauld he's having a night. I'm telling you.
He is.
And offensively, defensively, he is doing some work. Herlin's going to take a seat. Herlin having a good night. He's doing a lot of little things out there on the floor. It bodes well they get past this game and they get Wheeldon back, that's going to help.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Yes. They, you know, and I think they had, you know, down at the OVAC, they lost him right there, I think, right at the OVAC. And, you know, you lose a guy that's pretty much a key cog. You got to get used to playing without him. I think the Redskins are there, and they're going to get him back now. That's big.
Yeah. Whether he'll be at 100%, we don't know, but he will without a doubt will be back.
Oh, good defense, and that's going to hit the standard.
Yeah, that hit the standard, so that's another turnover.
Wow, Buckeye Trail. Did you see that the other week?
Yes.
They beat Martins Ferry.
Yes, I saw that.
And Martins Ferry had one of their best teams in years.
Yes.
And oh my, big upset. Yes. Congratulations to Greg Strasser and the Warriors on that win. They're taking on Harrison Central tonight. They've got a 2-point lead right now. So, like to see the local teams do well. Here's Duvall driving, shooting, and can't get it to go. Rebound to Soros. Up floor, Beatty Lori with a steal. Lori will take the three. Yes!
Yes! Boom!
Here's Stottlemyre. Works it back to Bell. 6 minutes left now here in the final quarter. Bell's going to take that three off the rim, no good. Beatty Lori fighting for that rebound. And picking it up outside, it's Gorby now for the Tigers. That's going to be on shot.
Yep, that's going to be his third, I think. Yep, his third.
Well, you know,
on Schottenstein.
Dylan's out there. He's like, you know what? I got fouls. I'm going to use them.
Yep. Brandon Erb comes in along with Tyler Starr.
67. It's a 30-point lead, so they're going to set Beatty. They're going to set Tice, who's had a super game. Beatty just being Beatty. Wow. So now the Redskins are going to go with Wheeler still in there. Croc's in there now. Here's Gorby in the corner, long shot. That is Stottlemyre, and Wheeler picks that rebound up. 6 minutes to go, and you get a chance to rest your starters.
Yeah, boy.
That's a good thing. Here's Wheeler driving, shooting, and missing. Rebound to Soros, and they're going to get Wheeler with I think a little bit of a frustration foul. Should have had that one.
Yep, and he knew he was going out.
Yeah, he did.
As Garrett Brown checks in for Dylan Wheeler. So the Redskins are going to get Coach Clint Crane his first sectional title.
Booth with the shot from the corner, no good. Rebound, he gets his own rebound, grabs it. That's going to be off the Redskins, I think. I think it was off shot, and he's saying that's our ball.
Yeah.
I love it. And Tigers ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good call.
Yes. Lobbying for that call. Oh, nice job by Kroc. Here's Kroc with the steal. Tesouris steals the ball right off of him. Here's Tesouris down the middle of the lane. Kicks it off in the corner. Bell with a shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Kroc. Up the floor quickly. Here comes Shot. Shot driving, shooting, and blocked. That's Booth all over him. Booth up the floor quickly to Tesouris. Tesouris gets Kroc up in the air, up and in.
2-point basket. Tesouris.
First two of the fourth quarter for the Tigers. Outside, here's Kyler Starr. Back now, shot by Shot.
Yep, he hits that one.
Yeah, you know, he had a rough start tonight. Missed three of them, I think, but, you know.
Had his feet set well that time. He was ready.
He's going to hit him eventually. And here's Gorby in the lane, up and in. Nice job by Colton Gorby.
Yep, he will be back next year for Ed Andes.
Just a junior.
Ed is clearing his bench.
He is. Here's a shot by Shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Kroc almost grabs that rebound. Up the floor comes Booth. Booth up and in.
Booth gets the layup. And there comes number 12 into the ball game, Colton Wetzel for Shadyside, and number 11, Brandon O'Grady comes in. A junior and a freshman.
Yeah, Coach Ed Andes shorthanded tonight, and then got even more shorthanded. Some foul trouble for his best player.
J.R. Curry in the game now.
Yeah, Elijah Brock. Oh, for the Redskins, yes. In the lane. There's a steal.
Cassler, he turns it over.
And here's Bell with a basketball for the Tigers. Bell on the wing, works it back in the corner to Stottlemyre. Back now out to Gorby. Gorby's going to drive, cut off there. Now he's going to put it out on the wing. Bell looks at it. Now he's going to put it down. He's going to drive, cut off. Top of the key now, Gorby. In the corner, long shot, Stottlemyre off the rim, no good. Coming down with that rebound, that's 32, Garrett Brown. Here comes Brown up the floor, works it back. That's number 2, Braden Erb. Erb in the corner, long shot by 25. That is J.R. Curry, can't get it to go. Bell up the floor quickly, losing the handle. That's number 11, that's O'Grady for the Tigers. Back outside now, Bell's got the basketball. Gorby, he'll take the shot from the top of the key, off the rim, no good. Mistimed the rebound, but grabbed there by 33, Gyler Preston. Here comes Erb. Erb is going to take the 3. Yes.
And hit it.
73 to 43. And the 30-point lead is in effect. And here's a good job by Kyler Starr defensively. Here's a steal by Erb. Erb's going to take it up and in.
And timeout, or no, substitutes.
Yeah, more subs for the Redskins. I like this.
Yeah.
Get him in.
Yeah.
Get him some time. Get him in. This is what tournaments are all about.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
75 to 43, 2:11 left in the ball game. Bell is still in there. Now he's a starter, but Coach Andes doesn't have any more players.
He doesn't have anybody else.
He doesn't.
Yep, he only had 8 kids to start with.
Bell slips a pass down there to number 11. That's O'Grady. Back outside now. That's Gorby. Gorby down inside to O'Grady. Picked up there by 32, Garrett Brown. Brown works it up the floor. That's Fry, Dominic Fry.
Yep.
Back outside now. Starr with a shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound coming down with it is Stottlemyre. He gets it back to Bell. 1:33 left in the ball game.
Is it a running clock?
Yes, I think so.
Yep, I believe she's going pretty quickly.
It is. Gorby, top of the key. Back to Bell. Shadyside taking their time. 30-point lead. Brown out there on, that is number 12, Colton Wetzel. Here's a shot by O'Grady. In and out. Rebound, Preston. Here comes number 13, Fry. To Starr. Starr on the wing, shots up. Ooh, off the rim, no good. And here's 24, Gorby working up the floor. Brown's on him.
Yep.
They got him on the hand.
Yep, Preston commits the foul.
Redskin foul number 33, Donald Preston, his first.
75-43, 50 seconds left in the basketball game. The Redskins will advance and a sectional championship for Caldwell, as you said. But, you know, you don't want to stop here.
No.
Here's a missed shot by Gorby. Rebound Brown. He gets it back to Fry.
Yep.
35 seconds left. Starr now on the wing. Starr down the lane. Dumps it off to Brown. Nice pass. Can't complete the play. Grabbing the rebound. There's Fry up and misses. And ball rolls out of bounds. Let's see. Is that going to be off Bell?
Nope. It's going to be off Caldwell, I believe.
All right. I think Brown must have gone off his leg. So 21.5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 75-43. Redskins going to cut down the nets for the sectional. I don't know if you cut the nets down for a sectional.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yes, you do. Yep.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
and it's over.
2. Ball game. 75-43.
Yep. Inside 43. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Division IV sectional champions.
Well, that's the good news.
Caldwell Redskins.
But you know, sectional champions is good, but Redskins have bigger goals.
Yeah. Yep.
They have bigger goals.
Advance to play Tuesday night versus Highland, 7 o'clock.
And they're already announcing Hawks are the opponent.
Tickets will be on the same website as for tonight's ball game at the
We'll have to see the site, like I said. All right, final score here tonight. It is Caldwell 75, Shadyside 43. We'll take a break. We'll add up some of the numbers and be back with a wrap-up right after this.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket, just like our customer Christine.
I'm a director and a performer. I got a free phone from Cricket and I've used it to live stream 73 of my shows on social media.
How do you like it?
It's fabulous!
Switch to Cricket and get a free Samsung Galaxy A14 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Real customer paid for testimonial, limited time. Must bring your number to Cricket on a $60 a month first month service charge and tax to its sale. Phone streams video and SD. Cricket 5G is not available everywhere. Fees, terms, and other restrictions apply. See cricketwireless.com for details.
I thought learning a language would be too much work, but Babbel makes learning fun. J'aime Babbel.
Babbel's lessons only take 10 or 15 minutes, and soon you turn and realize, hey, I'm starting to speak another language. How'd that happen?
Babbel isn't robots talking. You learn words and phrases from real native speakers. I was ready for real-life conversations in just a few weeks. So easy.
Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
The Witten Farm would like to wish the Caldwell basketball team good luck in the playoffs. It's important to know that your family is getting fresh, healthy, nutritious food, and nothing fits that bill like fresh from the farm fruits and vegetables from the Witten Farm Market. Some of their locally grown produce they are best known for includes daily picked sweet corn, vine-ripened heirloom tomatoes, fresh from the patch strawberries, hanging flower baskets, bedding plants, and so much more. For more information, visit wittenfarm.com. Go Redskins!
It's all about you, especially in your time of need. Sure, insurance is intangible, but that's until you have a claim. It's very important to have the right protection so you can get your life back together quickly. Yance Anderson Insurance represents Westfield Insurance, who provides prompt, fair, and professional claims service to families and businesses, helping you get back to what really matters, you and your family. Call Yance Anderson Insurance today at 740-732-2100. That's 740-732-2100.
Just like on the court, we believe in teamwork with our customers. This is Ashley Rich from the Farmers and Merchants Bank on the Square in Caldwell. With our services, you can bank from home, the office, or even at the gym. You can sit back and enjoy the game knowing your money is in great hands. We would like to wish all the local teams good luck this year from everyone at the Farmers and Merchants Bank. Member FDIC.
When a loved one dies, the remaining family members are oftentimes overcome with sadness, grief, confusion, and stress. If you are burdened with planning a funeral, let the experience and compassion of the McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home staff ease the difficult situation at hand. Ken and Robin Perkins will guide you through the process of making arrangements. Phone McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home of downtown Caldwell at 732-4223, or their web address is mcveigh-perkins.com.
Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Agent Sue Snode's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. See State Farm Agent Sue Snode at 400 East Street, Caldwell.
We're back, Caldwell High School, home of the sectional champions, Caldwell Redskins, cutting down the nets right now. You know, like I said, it's nice to win the section, but this team has, they'd like to have more business. And the next round, it doesn't get any easier in tournament play. And
as you would expect.
Yeah,
it gets harder every game.
The Highland Hawks are the 3 seed, so ought to be a fairly even game. It will be at a neutral site, so we don't know where that's going to be yet. Probably tomorrow or the next day we'll figure that one out.
Yeah, it's like I said, that's in the hands of the Eastern District Board right now.
They usually pick a site pretty much midway. I've found they're fairly consistent with it. They're pretty good with the whole thing.
Yeah, they have to consider history. Where they feel they can get the best crowds.
Mm-hmm. And who's gonna bring a big crowd? That's another thing that plays into it.
They can't control that.
No, they can't. But if you've got Highland usually has a pretty good following.
Oh my, yes.
And the Redskin faithful are the Redskin faithful. I'll tell you that right now.
They will be there Tuesday night. Mm-hmm. Believe me.
Yeah.
Believe me, they will be there. So, it's just a good thing for the Redskins. It's been, a long time coming, and they will get a chance to advance. And like I said, if you want to get noticed, you have to advance in the tournament. It's just that simple. So the Redskins right now have taken that to heart. They've got one hurdle behind them, and Tuesday they'll start another hurdle.
And this game,
a fun hurdle.
Yeah, this game started out close, but you have to give Coach Clint Crane a lot of credit. He started off with that pressure defense and did not let up for a second, I think, until very, very late in the basketball game, and that bothered the Tigers. They didn't have an answer for that.
Yeah, they could not handle the basketball, and you could see as the game progressed that the other players out there, outside of the one, their big man inside, the other four players, they did not want to handle the ball. They would just as soon get it out of their hands and give it up to somebody else. And the Redskins took a great advantage of that, especially in the second quarter when Tice Duvall just got loose and converted on turnovers. Bill, the Shadyside Tigers, you're talking about pressure, turned it over 29 times.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, they Caldwell never let up. And once they started to figure out, they did not stop for an instant. And I'll credit this win tonight with excellent defense. And that's one of the things that you bring to a tournament. Like I said, shooting can be off. Rebounding can maybe not go your way. You get some bad bounces. Defense is something you always can play.
Well, defense should always be consistent. And if you're a good defensive team, you will be consistent. It makes up for a lot of things that can go wrong offensively. And it can carry you, and especially in tournament basketball. And the Redskins end up 23 of 54, Bill, for 42%. The Shadyside Tigers 17 of 47 for 36%. So, I think that, when you sit down as a coach and you go over the stats with your team and you tell your players, look, fellas, we had a good night tonight. We held them under 40%. And any time that you hold your opponent under 40% shooting from the field, I feel you have an awful good chance to win. And that's what the Redskins were able to do it tonight. They had 9 turnovers, and the Shadyside Tigers had 29. So look there, 20 extra possessions off of turnovers for the Redskins. And they out-rebound the Shadyside Tigers 35-21. So big discrepancies there, which leads to a 30-point victory.
It does, and like I said, a well-earned victory, too. I mean, the Redskins earned this win with their play, tough defensively, and they were able to finish offensively, despite somewhat of an off night shooting-wise, I'd say.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some of the individual scoring numbers tonight. First, for the Tigers, 6 points for Tyler Stottlemyre. A couple of threes in the first half was 6 points for Luke Bell. 7 points for Carl Tesouris. 6 points for Colton Gorby. 8 points for Elijah Brock. And leading the way tonight for the Tigers, 10 points for Dylan Booth. Shame about Elijah Brock. As,
yes.
About midway through the third, he was after a loose ball, turned an ankle, looked like he turned it pretty badly, and was not able to continue. And the 6'5", he is an outstanding player, but without their point guard tonight, the Tigers had a tough time. They had a tough matchup with Caldwell.
Absolutely, and like we have talked about, the Redskins took advantage of it with full court pressure, and were able to capitalize and force the turnovers and scored off of the turnovers, and at the end of third quarter had advanced pretty well to an easy victory.
Let's take a look at the scoring for the Redskins tonight. Shaz Pfeffer on the board with 2 points, 3 points for Dylan Schott. It was 5 points for Braden Erb. He had those a little run in the fourth quarter. Let's see what else we've got. 4 points for Alex Hurlin. Nice job by Alex tonight Defensively, and let's see, I think that's going to bring us to 9 points for Dylan Wheeler. And leading the way tonight for the Skins, 24 points for Beatty Lori. Had an excellent night, hit 1 3-pointer, and that's not a – Beatty is usually a better shooter than that. All the Redskins were off tonight, but I'll tell you what, the gold star tonight goes to number 4, Tice DeVald. He had a super game offensively and defensively, leading the way with 28 points. And the Tigers had no answer for Tice DeVald.
Right, they did not defensively. They had no matchup that could come close to getting him. So, that's and we were talking about Beatty Lori. He took the shots tonight that he really needs to take. He took a lot of those into the lane, but then took the mid-range jumper there from about 10 feet. And that's the shot that can get him into the money, rather than trying to go all the way to the basket. Because as we noted tonight, a lot of times, the contact when you're trying that and you're going all the way to the basket, the officials don't call that. So he pulls up, and at 6'3", he elevates over the defender from that 10-foot, and with his shooting touch, it's almost as automatic as his free throw.
Yeah, he is tough to handle, and again tonight, Tice DeVald, very tough to handle. As Shadyside came in a little bit undermanned, they lost their best player to injury, and Coach Andy's, I don't know that he had many answers after that, and he was pretty much aware that the pressure defense by the Redskins was probably going to carry them to a pretty big win.
And then of course when his big man went out with the ankle injury there, he knew that was pretty much the end of the run for his Tigers. But Ed's been there 26 years, and I'm sure they'll be back.
Yeah. And they've got a good player coming back next year. Their point guard is back next year. They do lose Elijah Brock. So congratulations to them. I mean, they were in the game in the first half, but Redskins just found a defense that the Tigers had no answer for. That full-court press was just too much for Shadyside to handle tonight.
Well, because they had, their ball handlers were not confident. They didn't keep their heads up. They didn't look down the floor against the pressure, and that's imperative against the pressure full court defenses. You have got to look down the floor. You've got to keep your head up, and you've got to play physical.
All right, hey, let's thank our sponsors here. We have Doan Ford, Woodsfield Savings Bank, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Witten Farm Market, Yance Anderson Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, WB Green Insurance, Farmers and Merchants Bank, McVeigh Perkins Funeral Home, and Sue Snowed State Farm. Without these sponsors, we couldn't be here tonight. And we're happy to bring you the video too. We've talked about this before.
Yes.
It's fantastic to be able to come down here and
watch it.
Yes, watch the game, and you can watch the replay of the game. Just go to your radioplace.com and pick it up, and you can hear John and I call the game. And if you don't like that, you can turn the sound down and watch the game. So great win for the Redskins tonight. They are the sectional champions. Great news, they advanced to play the Highland Hawks. Not an easy task at a site yet to be determined. So that should be interesting. I believe that you and I will be there again, bringing the call.
I hope so. Yeah. We don't want to break the string here.
I'm thinking right now. I'm wearing the same. Got your clothes marked. I'm making sure I wear the same clothes, same shoes, everything. So
same underwear.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't want to mention that. All right. Okay. Hey. All right. Big win for the Redskins tonight. Let's move right along on that one. The final score, it's Caldwell 75 and Shadyside 43 for our video crew. You, John Secrest, want to thank you for bringing the color tonight. I'm Bill Cassler.
Bill. Good job.
Yeah, thank you very much. And, God bless, and everybody have a great rest of your night. We'll be talking to you again Tuesday night.
What station are they on?
This has been a presentation